Good evening. Dr. Oakley, members of the school committee, Howard trustees, members of the Citizen Scholarship Foundation, faculty, family, friends, and most of all, our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to welcome you all to this evening's awards and scholarship ceremony. Tonight, we celebrate and reward hard work, service, citizenship, dedication to school, and academic achievement. Thank you to the members of the Howard Trustees, the Donald A. Fisher Citizen Scholarship Foundation, the Class of 2019 Scholarship Fund, as well as additional local scholarships to recognize the Class of 2019 and past graduates. Tonight, we will issue to students well over $100,000 in scholarship awards. I'd like to thank all the donors who have made the scholarship program at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School so successful. A special thank you to the members of the Scholarship Committee, the department coordinators, the senior class advisors, Mr. McMurray, Ms. Silva, and our main office staff. We have quite an evening ahead of us, so I'd like to begin with our first award. I'd like to call members of our school committee to the stage. The West Bridgewater School Committee Spirit Through Service Award is given to a student who has shown great service to the school and community. The student has been very active not only in school, but also outside of school. This year's West Bridgewater School Committee Spirit Through Service Award goes to Kelsey McClellan. Our next awards will be presented by Ms. Pistorino, World Language Coordinator, and Ms. Edlam, French teacher and French Honor Society sponsor.
Good evening. The highest award in Spanish goes to an outstanding student who gives all she does 200%. She has been diligent, inquisitive, going way above and beyond to understand the complexity of language learning. Taking a very rigorous Spanish AP course online this year, she persevered through quite challenging material and language learning environment, receiving accolades from her teacher for consistent, persistent excellence in language learning. Felicitaciones for your tenacity, persistence, and passion, Madeline Olivier.
A lover of languages, this young woman decided to enroll in additional language courses after having already completed her 3-year language requirement in French. She will be graduating high school as a member of both the French and Spanish Honor Societies. Her enthusiasm and appreciation of the Spanish language and culture is witnessed daily as she goes above and beyond what she's learning in the classroom. As a novice Spanish 1 student, she learned the words to every song from the movie Coco and did a substantial amount of research on the film. She truly understands the value of learning another language. The Spanish Department Award this year goes to Abigail Adams.
L'homme qui sait deux langues en vaut deux. Over the course of the past 3 years, the student receiving the highest achievement award in French has demonstrated tremendous growth, strong determination, and consistent dedication to her language studies. This student has led by example through her dedicated approach to learning and her desire to succeed. She contributed to the class by volunteering proactively and asking insightful questions in a desire to better understand and appreciate the French language. Congratulations to Emily Ames on her hard work and academic achievement in French. The first French Department Award goes to a student that emerged as a true leader in class, as well as in the French National Honor Society. The student is to be commended for her perseverance, her commitment to her studies, and her ability to articulate concerns in a reasonable and diplomatic manner on behalf of her classmates. Our recent raffle basket fundraiser for the French Honor Society was an enormous success, and we were able to triple our donation to the Haitian Health Foundation from last year. Although our fundraiser was truly a team effort, this student helped facilitate the project from the planning through the closing. Her initiative, vision, ability to make decisions, leadership skills, and effective communication skills were put to good use. Congratulations to Nicole Berglund. I got permission to give another one. I would also like to recognize another senior for completely different reasons. This student is one who is unassuming, but who leads in the classroom through her consistently positive attitude and example. She is compassionate, appreciative, consistent, committed, and kind. I appreciate her willingness to lend a helping hand where needed with a bright, authentic smile. Congratulations to Jane McNulty.
One of the goals at West Bridgewater High School is to prepare our students to become global citizens in our multilingual, multicultural world. Being bi or trilingual is certainly one of the ways we strive to prepare our students for the future that awaits them. These certificates of biliteracy are awarded to the following students to certify through third-party assessment that they have achieved either intermediate or advanced levels of proficiency in all 4 language domains in 2 languages, and as such are deemed biliterate by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts or the Language Opportunity Coalition that sponsored the recent legislation that promotes the awarding of this certification. Receiving the Commonwealth of Mass State Seal of Biliteracy are, for English and French, Nicole Berglund. For English and Haitian Creole, Jefferson Glaude. For English and Portuguese, Lucas da Silva. For English and Spanish, Valerie Puliafico. And Emma Rosebush. Receiving the Language Opportunity Coalition Biliteracy Achievement Award are, for English and Portuguese, Leandro Mascarenas. And for English and Spanish, Paul Alfieri.
Our next presenter will be Mr. Nanopoulos, Social Studies Coordinator.
Good evening, everyone. There they are. Highest achievement. This award goes to the senior taking the most challenging course load in social studies over the last 4 years, while earning the highest grade point average in the discipline. A few other interesting facts on this student is their genuine, fun-loving nature and positive attitude. His passion for the subject of history and for learning are infectious. It is my honor to call up to the stage to receive this award, Dan Pleach, Highest Achievement Medal in Social Studies. Wow. I think I made a mistake. No. This next award is the Department Award. This award goes to a student who excels in the subject, earning strong grades while making other positive contributions. This individual's senior project on civics taught his fellow CAI students critical introspection, making them more savvy on the issues of the day and on the candidates in the arena. This is a key principle in which our republic is founded on and is necessary for the preservation of our democracy. Additionally, this student is one of 2 individuals from Massachusetts achieving the prestigious United States Youth Senate Award, earning him a visit to Washington, D.C. This individual's contributions did not end there. He modeled for students his modeling for students and great dedication and devotion and leadership are exemplified in the Leo's Club, the Debate Club, and in his duties as Secretary General of Model UN. It is my honor to call Michael Mishley to receive the Social Studies Department Award. These next awards go to the seniors who participated in this year's Model United Nations. We decided to go with badges for these recipients. This group of seniors was superb in that they worked so well together, fostering collegiality, outstanding engagements at our meets, and providing leadership in our committee sessions. They tackled tough global issues with an eye towards making it better. Each senior will be called to receive their United Nations badge for their participation in West Bridgewater's Model United Nations program. Please come up to the stage to receive your badges now. Officer, Secretary General Michael Mishley. Officer, Assistant Secretary General Laura Ojubana. First Committee Chairperson Aidan Donahue. Members, senior members, Molly Kulich and Drew Clancy. Good evening. Take care.
Our next award will be presented by Mr. Sylvain, Math Coordinator.
Marietta Kent was a longtime math teacher and math coordinator here in West Bridgewater. In fact, she worked for the district for over 40 years, and upon her retirement, the West Bridgewater Education Association asked if they could bestow upon a senior each year who earned the highest overall average while taking the most strenuous math courses, which includes honors and AP courses. And this year, the award, we had 7 young ladies who were all within just a couple of numbers of each other, which meant I had to really calculate and double check my math, and it just made me so happy. And after I was done, I did it one more time, and then I realized that the award goes to Miss Caitlin McGrath. All right, students, while you're in class, teachers ask you a lot of questions, yes? All right, and if we're good, we try and get class participation going. So we'll randomly call upon students when we ask questions, you know, like Elizabeth Williams, what's the slope of the tangent to the curve at a point along the way? Excellent, all right. So sometimes, though, we forget to do that, and we just ask the entire class a question like, hey, what's the formula for standard deviation? And that silence is exactly what we're met with, all right? But there are some students who will actually, you know, feel sorry for the teachers when we make that silly move, and they will answer the question. And even if they're not doing that, they might be helping out other students with work. And when the math department got together, we said, well, who's the student that does that? And I figure I should answer that question with my own question. Elizabeth Williams, would you come up and receive the award, please? A couple years ago, Mr. McMurray and I connected with the Society for Women Engineers, their Boston chapter, in order to allow us to give awards to graduating senior young women who will be entering into the field of engineering and/or research. And this year we have 3 young ladies who are entering in that field and have earned high honors overall, and we have awards for them tonight. The first one is Rebecca Ramos. Also, Amanda Wells. And Nicole Berglund.
The Robert Chapman Faculty Award in Athletics is awarded to the highest scholar who has earned a letter in a varsity sport. This student has the highest average of any student participating in athletics. This year, the winners are Nicole Berglund, and Daniel Pleach. The West Bridgewater Boosters Athletic Award for boys in memory of Weston J. Andre to the outstanding male athlete for his performance and attitude in the classroom and on the athletic field, Matthew Condon. and the West Bridgewater Boosters Athletic Award for girls in memory of Weston J. Andre, the outstanding female athlete for her performance and attitude in the classroom and on the athletic field, Morgan Doherty. Our next awards will be presented by Mr. Castro, Health and PE Coordinator.
The highest achievement award is going to a student who has a drive to improve. He takes his class time very seriously, especially on leg day. His enthusiasm and positive influence on his peers has made him an excellent addition to every phys ed class. It is my pleasure to give this award to Leandro Mascarenas. The department award goes to a student who has a positive influence in class. He has a great attitude and a sense of humor. His ability to put a positive spin on everything helps his classmates feel comfortable putting forth their best effort as well. It gives me pleasure to give this award to Aiden Donahue.
The Good Citizen Award, sponsored by the Daughters of the American Revolution, is presented to the West Bridgewater Good Citizen for the current year through his or her demonstration during his or her entire course of studies. The qualities of dependability, leadership, service, and patriotism. This award goes to Michael Mishley. The next awards will be presented by Mrs. Mishley, English Coordinator.
The award for the highest achievement in the English department goes to the senior taking the most challenging course load in English over the last 4 years, all while having the highest grade point average in the discipline. This recipient consistently gives 100% in class and never hesitates to challenge herself. It is my honor to present the award to Madeline Olivier. This year, for the first time, we have two department awards to give out. The first student to receive the English Department Award has shown her dedication to writing by putting in countless hours of hard work and effort. She has a passion for learning and always has a positive attitude. It is my pleasure to present the English Department Award to Gianna Licciardi. For our second award, I have no doubt that one day we will all be in Barnes & Nobles buying the latest novel of the recipient of this award. Her ability to create new worlds and characters, both fantastical and realistic, kept me entertained for hours when she was in my creative writing class. As a department, we have had the pleasure of watching her writing style mature and her passion for the written word grow. It is with great pleasure that I present the English Department Award to Samantha Isom.
Our next awards will be presented by Ms. McMurray, Science Coordinator.
Good evening, everybody. The first award is the Highest Achievement Award. This award is for the highest achievement in science. It goes to a student that enrolled in the most difficult and rigorous science courses and scored the highest overall in those courses. This is a student who's tremendously disciplined, thoughtful, and talented individual. She has an intense interest and love for science and will be pursuing a career in science upon graduation. It warms my heart through conversations in my physics class to find out that she's having a science-themed graduation party. Now, this is a love for science, folks. I would love to invite Rebecca Ramos to the stage, please. The Department Award in Science typically goes to a student who aspires to study science in college, shows passion for the subject. Each year there are many deserving candidates, but this particular year there are many more than average. There are just so many that I've had a pleasure of working with that are going on to all kinds of different careers. Students are going on to study engineering, biology, environmental science, medical fields. There's ridiculous talent in science in this room, and I'm really been honored to be able to work with you all. One particular student stood out for a number of reasons. She's a proactive seeker of knowledge, continually asks wonderful questions, seems to have a quest to understand the world around her on a molecular level, has super high standards for herself, brings 100% to the classroom every day. I know Valerie's aspiring to be a doctor someday, and I have full confidence in her, and after her schooling, I could see her taking care of me or my children. In the same way, we've tried to do our best to nurture her development here at WB. So I'd like to invite Valerie Puliafco to the stage. Thank you very much.
Our next awards will be presented by Mr. Collins, Technology and Fine Arts Coordinator.
Thank you. For the art department, the highest achievement, this student is hereby recognized for earning the highest average in 4 years of art. She has surpassed all expectations of a high school art student and proven herself to be immensely creative and talented. Additionally, she went above and beyond for her senior internship, putting her artistic gifts to use for Mr. Rosso's Hero's Journey elective. She created 12 custom house flags with original sigils, a threshold guardian light, enough to hang on the classroom wall, even designed and constructed an arbor out of sticks she found outside of the school. A truly impressive and deserving student. Congratulations to Morgan Bellady. The Art Department Award. This student has shown such growth over the past 4 years in terms of experimentation, confidence, and drive. Her talent has kept pace growing with each new artistic adventure. This year's recipient for the Art Department Award is Melanie Rolfe. In music, the highest achievement award. This award goes out to those that go above and beyond the average achievement of a standard music student. This includes achieving high sets of goals for individual performance, active participation in the Triumph Music Honor Society, and other like activities of achievement. This student has exemplified this achievement through her high standards of performance as a member of the band, as well as supporting the goals and activities of the Tri-M Music Honor Society through scheduled meetings, organizing efforts, and keeping students informed. We're pleased to present this award to Valerie Pugliafico. The Music Department Award is presented to a student who shows dedication and achievement in the music department as a whole. This student has been a part of the chorus since middle school, and this year volunteering to learn all of her music on her own so she could still participate. She also attended the chorus New York trip this year, choosing to learn her music on her own as well so she could perform at Carnegie Hall with her classmates. She has been a leader in chorus in the past, and many underclassmen look up to her. It is because of her achievements in music as a whole that Morgan Mitchison is the recipient of the Music Department Award. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is the pinnacle of achievement in a high school band. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band, the John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. This student has always been a player who is prepared, well-rehearsed, and showed dedication through his participation in outside of school performances with the pep band, jazz band, and marching in various parades. It is due to these activities, as well as his musical ability, that he is receiving the John Philip Sousa Band Award. We are pleased to present this to Ethan Putnam. He's a sweet bass player, too. Congratulations. The National School Choral Award recognizes the musical achievement of a high school student in chorus. This student has been a dedicated member of the chorus since middle school. He clearly strives to being the best musician he possibly can be, playing in a band and recording music in his free time as well. He also excels at working as part of the chorus ensemble by motivating his classmates and giving pep talks before each concert. This student is a leader in the chorus who also understands the importance of being part of a group of musicians in order to create beautiful music. We are pleased to present this award to Andrew LeBlanc.
He's not able to make it tonight. He's fucking practicing.
Andrew is not here this evening. We will make sure that he gets his award. The Ed Sorrow Technology Award. This student has shown incredible passion for technology and computer science over their high school career. She has taken both computer science courses plus additional course as an independent study and dove headfirst into a more complex coding challenges and concepts. She then took an Intro to Computer Science course at Bridgewater State, as well as an online version of the AP Computer Science, all on her own time. In hopes of helping younger students develop a love for computer science, she started a chapter of Girls Who Code that meet weekly for the entire school year. I am pleased to present the Ed Sorrow Technology Award to Laura Aljubana. For this next award, I'd like to call out Mr. Cray, our video production teacher.
Took my script. This year, the Excellence in Video Production Award goes to a student that I have had in my classroom for all 6 years of middle and high school. This student showed leadership in video club from the beginning, sat in the director's chair for our very first morning news broadcast, and directed your class of 2019 lip dub. She has recently added 3 documentaries to her resume and was employed by our town's public access station, allowing her to show her skills in the community. I have no doubt she'll continue to capture viewers in the field of video production as she continues to develop her skills at Hofstra University. This year's Excellence in Video Production Award goes to Megan Adams.
Each year, a student is selected for the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Award, and they attend a leadership summit. In addition to demonstrating academic excellence, the student has shown a commitment to service and volunteerism. The class of 2019 Hobie representative is Valerie Pugliafico. This student has completed all requirements to become an Eagle Scout. His culminating project was a wiffle ball field out back of the school, which we hope will be used by many for years to come. Congratulations to Michael Jones. Our next awards will be presented by Mr. Sylvain and Mrs. Mishley, our NHS advisors.
Students who show high achievement in the four pillars of the National Honor Society, which are scholarship, leadership, character, and service, are honored at graduation by walking with the blue and gold cords and these cute little tassels right here. So at this time, we're going to ask those students who are from the National Honor Society. Mr. Bodwell is going to read their names, and you can come on up, and we're going to put the cords on you. And actually, our president, Emily LaRosa, she's going to give you your tassels.
Emily LaRosa. Abigail Adams. Paul Alfieri. Emily Ames. Abby Bedard. Morgan Bellady. Nicole Berglund. Chloe Byrne. Jillian Chu. Max Comperchio. Matthew Condon. Morgan Doherty. CJ Dunn. Grace Ginden. Olivia Harvey. Tyler Hogrill. Michael Jones. Kelsey McClellan. Jackson Mason. Connor McCarthy. Devin McCarthy. Parker McGettrick. Caitlin McGrath. Abigail McMahon. Jane McNulty. Michael Mishley. Morgan Mitchison. Rochelle Nunes. McKenna O'Neill. Laura Ojibana. Madeline Olivier. Emily Outerbridge. Ilana Patty. Daniel Pleach. Valerie Pugliafco. Ethan Putnam. Rebecca Ramos. Abigail Robichaud. Hannah Rolfe. Melanie Rolfe. Emma Rosebush. Gabriella Sharkey. Allison Silva. Emma Spooner. Eric Tartaglia. Mia Wabrick. Amanda Wells. Christopher Williams. Elizabeth Williams. Kelsey Willis. Our next award will be presented by Mrs. Edlam.
The National French Honor Society, La Société Honoraire de Français, was established in 1949 by the American Association of Teachers of French for the purpose of recognizing the achievements of outstanding French students across the U.S. In recent years, the group has brought a little bit of the outside world into our small school by participating in global activities such as National French Week, Foreign Language Week, and World Culture Night. In terms of past and present activities, students in the Société Honoraire de Français have participated in peer tutoring, celebrated French holidays, and raised money for the Haitian Health Foundation. To become a member of the Société Honoraire de Français, a student must be in grade 10 or higher and have an 88 average or better for a minimum of 7 semesters. In addition to scholarships, students must also demonstrate leadership, service, and commitment to the study of the French language. Graduating seniors who fulfilled the requirements of this program and thus earned this honor cord are Emily Ames, Nicole Berglund, Chloe Byrne, Carolyn Dady, Grace Ginden, Olivia Harvey, Jane McNulty, Michael Mishley, Morgan Mitchison, Laura Ojibana, Abigail Robichaud, Emma Spooner.
The Spanish Honor Society is an organization sponsored by the American Association of Teachers of Spanish and Portuguese, recognizing students who excel in language learning, as well as providing them with an additional venue in which to continue to enhance their fluency of the Spanish language. Students must maintain a B+ average as well as continued enrollment in Spanish courses throughout their high school careers. Through their academic work in various community service projects and fundraisers, members of the society increase their proficiency of the language, gain a greater understanding of the lives of Spanish speakers, and provide our community with opportunities to grow in knowledge and the experience of Hispanic cultures. Graduating seniors who fulfilled the requirement of this program and thus earned the honors cord are Abigail Adams, Paul Alfieri, Morgan Bellady, Matt Condon, Morgan Doherty, Emily LaRosa, Connor McCarthy, Devin McCarthy, Caitlin McGrath, Abby McMahon, Maddie Olivier, McKenna O'Neill, Alana Patty, Dan Pleach, Valerie Poliafico, Rebecca Ramos, Melanie Ralph, Emma Rosebush, Gabby Sharkey, Allison Silva, Amanda Wells, and Elizabeth Williams. Felicitaciones y buena suerte.
All right, I'm here to present the Global Citizens Program cords to our graduating seniors. We have 7 of them, and they're going to be sorely missed because they were very active, really big in spearring a lot of initiatives in the school to educate the school on different global issues, and many of them went on a great service trip to the Dominican Republic and brought a lot of experience back from that, so that's great. So the Global Citizens Program is designed to help fulfill our mission and to educate students to acquire the knowledge, skills, and values needed for success in the diverse and global society of the 21st century. Through interdisciplinary academic study, community service, cultural exploration, and collaboration, participants increase their global awareness, heighten their appreciation of diversity, and enlarge their capacity to work and contribute in an increasingly interconnected world. Graduating seniors who fulfilled the requirements of this program and thus earned this honor cord are Nicole Berglund, McKenna O'Neill, Amanda Wells, Abigail Bedard, Aiden Donahue, Emily LaRosa, and Maddie Olivier.
I'm here for Ms. Kendall, and I will be presenting the recognizing the students that are part of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. The Tri-M Music Honor Society chapter opens up a world of opportunities for students who have already shown themselves to be academically capable and musically gifted. Through performance and community service, they develop confidence, creativity, critical thinking, compassion, and a host of other leadership skills that serve them well in school and beyond. Part of the Tri-M Music Honor Society this year, Carolyn Deedy, Devin McCarthy, Morgan Mitchison, Valerie Pugliafico, Ethan Putnam, and Emma Spooner. Thank you.
Thank you. The National Association of Secondary Schools President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Award with a gold seal for students who've excelled over 4 years of high school, Madeline Olivier. Nicole Berglund. Valerie Pugliafico. Rebecca Ramos. Kelsey McClellan. Elizabeth Williams. Caitlin McGrath. Alana Patty. Emily LaRosa. Amanda Wells. Awards for Outstanding Academic Achievement with a silver seal for continued excellence for 4 years of high school, Emma Rosebush. Emily Ames. Morgan Doherty. Daniel Pleach. Matthew Condon. Morgan Mitchison. Melanie Rolfe. Abigail Bedard. Abigail Robichaud. Christopher Williams. The Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award goes to Devin McCarthy. The Administration Award goes to a student who always has a smile on his face and is eager to say hello. He is looking for ways to help out his classmates, friends, and strangers. He's a young man with great character and a role model in the classroom, in the halls, during extracurricular activities, and on the athletic fields to our younger students. It's my pleasure to give the Administration Award to Aiden Donahue. The Massachusetts School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. This award goes to a young lady who is a high achiever in the classroom and always does an outstanding job. She has taken a rigorous course load and is an outstanding student. She is well respected by her peers and the staff in the building. It's my pleasure to give the Massachusetts School Administrators Award to Madeline Olivier. This concludes our academic awards. Congratulations to all of our recipients. We'll now move on to the scholarship portion of the program. We have several presenters of scholarships this year. Our presenters will be called up one at a time to announce their scholarship recipients. Once a senior is called up for scholarship, we'll also announce the other scholarship. After our presenters, we'll read students in alphabetical order. Our first presenter tonight is Dr. Oakley.
He said, of course I'm first. He must want to raise. So the first scholarship giving out tonight is the Doug Oakley Scholarship. And it's given in memory of my late husband, who died several years ago after a long battle with ALS. Anyone who knew Doug knows that he had a love for life and lived every moment to the fullest. His mantra was, live life, don't wait for life to come to you. Doug cherished his family and friends. He had a sarcastic and witty sense of humor. I guess some would say he was a wise guy, but always fun to be around. Almost always fun to be around. Doug always was one to pay it forward, and now that he's no longer with us, we believe it's fitting to continue his charity through this scholarship. So I'm proud tonight to say that this year's recipient of the Doug Oakley Scholarship goes to Eric Tartaglia. The second scholarship is the Superintendent Scholarship that I like to give every year. And this year it is going to someone that has been on my Superintendent's Council for 4 full years. So put up with my meetings for 4 full years. And actually I can say, except for maybe 1 or 2, actually showed up to every meeting for 4 full years. So that's quite a feat itself. Always a great participant, never shy to give her opinion. I find her to be a hard worker, and honestly, I think we also have a connection, being a former track coach, and seeing her enthusiasm and hard work and mental fortitude that she has for track and field and cross country. Her drive and mental fortitude is second to none. Just a well-rounded, wonderful kid. This year, my scholarship goes to Devin McCarthy.
Our next presenter will be Leslie Dorr.
Thank you. Hi, good evening. My name is Leslie Dorr. I am president of the Osamaquin Club in Bridgewater. We are an organization that has been in existence since 1898. And no, I'm not a charter member. We are members of the General Federation of Women's Clubs, which is an international organization. Education, veterans, the arts, conservation, home life, and public health are the near and dear concerns to our heart. We offer 3 scholarships every year for $1,000. One is going to a Bridgewater Rainham Regional High School student, and 2 are coming here to West Bridgewater. This year we had 29 applications, so these ladies should feel very proud. Our main focus is volunteerism, so that was the main criteria on our selections tonight. The first recipient is Valerie Pulafacchio. Is that right? I've been practicing that all day and I still got it wrong. And our second recipient is Emma Taylor Spooner.
Thank you very much. Our next presenter will be Diane Easton.
Hello. So I'm Diane Easton from Bridgewater Savings Bank in West Bridgewater. And tonight, the Bridgewater Savings Bank Scholarship is awarded to deserving high school seniors who have a well-balanced interest in studies, volunteer outside the community, and are of good character. They would have submitted a well-balanced essay applying for the scholarship. The amount of $1,500 will be awarded to students who are enrolled in or have been accepted into a full-time accredited post-high school graduate program. This year, I am proud and happy that it is Rebecca Ramos.
Mrs. Kievenaar could not be here tonight, but she would like to give out the Peter Kievenaar Memorial Scholarship. She gives this in honor in memory of her husband. These scholarships go to students who are studying education, engineering, or nursing. Rebecca Ramos. Craig Dunn. Matthew Condon. And Emma Rosebush. Our next presenter will be Christine Tartaglia.
Hi, everybody. Dr. Oakley, Mr. Bodwell, parents, and of course, graduates. Congratulations. You're finally graduating after 12 years of hard work and determination with the support and unconditional love from your family and all your teachers along the way. I've watched many of you grow up, and I still can't believe this day is here. I hope I can get through this. Tonight, I'm here to present a scholarship that was created in memory of my late husband, Chucky Tartaglia. For anyone who didn't know him, Chucky was a vibrant, boisterous, funny, caring, and humble man who loved his family dearly and this amazing little town with all his heart. Whether it was running the family business, coaching Little League, donating football spaghetti dinners, or even taking someone under his wing to show them their potential, Chucky always gave everything he had with the biggest smile on his face. He always believed that anyone can make their dreams come true, even if they faced obstacles along the way. He had his share of bumps in the road, but he faced them with the utmost courage, determination, and a whole bunch of humor. The applicants this year didn't make it very easy for us, so we decided that 3 scholarships were in order. In many ways, they all reflect the same work ethic, humility, commitment, and empathy for others that Chucky embodied throughout his life. I'm honored to award the 2019 Chucky Tartaglia Memorial Scholarship to Kevin Weatherby, Connor McCarthy, and Max Comperchio. There's actually one more recipient of this scholarship tonight, someone who truly is very much like Chucky and has been since the day he was born. I know your father is very proud of you, as much as I am. Eric, come on up here.
Our next presenter will be John Ames.
Thank you and good evening. I must say first, the first year I presented the Gregory T. Ames Scholarship Award, I was followed by Christine Tartaglia presenting Chucky's award, and as she got up to speak, she said, "Thanks a lot, John," as she was upset and crying. Now she just did the same thing to me. Thank you. First off, congratulations to the class of 2019. In reading over 20 scholarship applications, we found this class to be extraordinarily kind, caring, and compassionate, traits similar to those of our father, husband, son, and brother, Sergeant Gregory T. Ames. This year was an extremely difficult year to choose amongst many worthy candidates. We wanted to share a few words about the man Greg became after his years here at West Bridgewater Junior-Senior High School. One of my fondest memories is when Greg would accompany Santa Claus to our house to visit his niece and nephews. Seeing Santa a few years ago and recounting his visits, I was quite surprised that Santa's recollection was quite different. You see, Santa did not look forward to Sergeant Ames accompanying him, as Greg would always be a big hit with the kids, sitting down on the floor, playing with them, with their toys, letting them try on his police hat and his warm police mittens. All the while, Santa found himself vying for the children's attention. This was, after all, a visit from St. Nick, not fun and games with Sergeant Ames. Greg was always the guy to read to the elementary kids in uniform, always the guy to stay with a family in their time of need, long after his shift was over. Always the guy to tell an elderly couple in town to go inside while shoveling snow, that he would be back after his shift was over. No matter what path you take with your future endeavors, never forget your roots here in West Bridgewater and continue being the kind and caring group that you are. The 2019 Sergeant Gregory T. Ames Memorial Scholarship recipients are Nicole Berglund, Connor McCarthy, and Devin McCarthy. Thank you.
Our next presenter will be Linda Dubin.
Well, it's so good to see people that remember me. If I go to Roselle today, they say, "Who is that lady?" I am so proud of all of you. I'm so impressed. I have no words. You are an outstanding class, and you were even at Rose McDonald School. I just said to Dr. Oakley, this class made me and the teachers look very good, and you really did. So 4 years ago, I retired, and you were starting high school, and now you're graduating high school, and I'm 4 years older. So good. When I retired after 40 years, wonderful years, I consider the day that I came to West Bridgewater, I was only 4 years older than you, believe it or not, the luckiest day of my life, because I didn't know what lay in front of me. I was just so happy to have a job and be able to collect a paycheck. And then I realized, wow, it's so much more than that. And I wish all of you the most outstanding career in life. You have so much potential. So when I retired, a little scholarship was initiated by my colleagues and community members and my family, and I'm very honored. And when they asked me what it was for, should it be somebody in education or whatever, I really couldn't decide what it should be. I said, why don't you pick somebody who's just shown really good character and good qualities throughout their career in high school. And I knew it would be a difficult choice. And today I'm very happy to say it's Aiden Donahue. I didn't see my name. I didn't know on the program, so I didn't know if I made a mistake. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Our next presenter is David Fazio. Or I'm your next presenter. The David Fazio Scholarship goes to Christopher Williams. We'll now call the students up, and when we call you up, we will read the scholarships that you are receiving. Abigail Adams. The Molly and Christopher Smith Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Megan Adams. The Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Loftman Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Community TV Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Paul Alfieri. Andrew Everett Outerkirk Scholarship, Mrs. Virginia and Michael Nolan Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Emily Ames. The French Honor Society Scholarship, Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship, Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, and the Pierce Refrigeration Incorporated Scholarship. Abigail Bedard. Melissa L. Reed Memorial Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Boosters Scholarship, Bridgewater Savings Bank Scholarship, West Bridgewater Community TV Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Morgan Bellady. The Melissa L. Reed Memorial Scholarship, Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, and the WBEA Scholarship. Nicole Berglund. The Greg T. Ames Memorial Scholarship, French Honor Society Scholarship, Clarence Young Memorial Scholarship, West Bridgewater PTO Scholarship, the NHS Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Chloe Byrne. the French Honor Society Scholarship, and the Class of 2019 Scholarship. Jillian Chu. The Class of 2019 Scholarship. Tristan Church. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship and the WBEA Scholarship. Max Comperchio. The Chucky Tartaglia Memorial Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Matthew Condon. The Peter Kievenar Memorial Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Gridiron Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship, and the West Bridgewater Boosters Scholarship. Chloe Crockett. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Anthony D'Agostino. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship and the Horace Howard Scholarship. Carolyn Dady. The French Honor Society Scholarship and the Drama Club Scholarship. Morgan Doherty. The West Bridgewater Booster Scholarship and the Class of 2019 Scholarship. Aidan Donahue. The Linda Dubin Scholarship, Paul Chuley Memorial Scholarship, and the Class of 2019 Scholarship. Jonathan Drass. The West Bridgewater Gridiron Scholarship, the Prophet Funeral Home Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Firefighters Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Craig Dunn. The Peter Kievenar Memorial Scholarship, the P&H Travel Incorporated Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Youth Athletic Association Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Tyler Hogrill. Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Madeline Holmes. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Michael Jones. The E.H. Metalcraft Incorporated Scholarship, Robert L. and Beth Roll Smith Community Service Award, Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Christian Keeling. The Class of 2019 Scholarship. Emily LaRosa. The Bridgewater Business Association Scholarship, the Melissa L. Reed Memorial Scholarship, the Kenneth A. Turner Memorial Scholarship, and the NHS Scholarship. Andrew LeBlanc. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Gianna Liccardi. The Class of 2019 Scholarship. Kelsey McClellan. The West Bridgewater Student Council Scholarship, the Mr. and Mrs. Francis X. Mahoney Scholarship, Estabrook and Chamberlain Insurance Scholarship, Alyssa E. Correa Memorial Scholarship, the Mr. John S. Anderson Scholarship, the Kerry L. Sullivan Memorial Scholarship, and the NHS Scholarship. Abby McQuinn. the Rogers Pet Grooming Scholarship, and Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Connor McCarthy. The Chucky Tartaglia Scholarship, the Greg T. Ames Memorial Scholarship, Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship, and the Spanish Honor Society Scholarship. Devin McCarthy. Greg T. Ames Memorial Scholarship, Superintendent Scholarship, Raleigh Auto Body Scholarship, West Bridgewater Booster Scholarship, and the NHS Scholarship. Parker McGettrick. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Caitlin McGrath. The Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, the WBYAA Scholarship, and the Don Murphy Scholarship. Abigail McMahon. The Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship, and the Life Care Center of West Bridgewater Scholarship. Jane McNulty. The French Honor Society Scholarship, the Mr. Bertrand Benson Scholarship, the Leo's Club Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Michael Mishley. The WB Lions Bob Williams Scholarships, the NHS Scholarship, the WBEA Scholarship, the United States Senate Youth Scholarship Award, the Comcast Community Service Award, and the Leo's Club Scholarship. Morgan Mitchison. The French Honor Society Scholarship, the Mary J. Thayer Scholarship, the Mr. Eric S. Benson Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Sophie Morse. The Four Seasons Creative Learning Scholarship, the WBYAA Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Michael Nowacki. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Luke Noyes. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Laura Ojibana. The French Honor Society Scholarship, the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, the DaCosta Locksmith Scholarship, and the NHS Scholarship. Madeline Olivier. The Goddard Health Scholarship, the WB Lions Dr. John Peterson Scholarship, Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, Mr. and Mrs. Francis T. Santry Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. McKenna O'Neill. The Route 28 Collision Scholarship, Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship, Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, and the Horace Howard Scholarship. Emily Outerbridge. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship and the A&P Alloys Scholarship. Alana Patty. The West Bridgewater Lions Memorial Scholarship, Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, Horace Howard Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Dan Pleach. Honeydew Donut Scholarship and the Class of 2019 Scholarship. Valerie Pugliafico. The Bridgewater Rotary Club George J. Azak Memorial Scholarship, the Osamakan Club of Bridgewater Scholarship, Goddard Health Scholarship, Student Council Scholarship, Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, NHS Scholarship, Samsung American Legion Scholarship, and the WBEA Scholarship. Ethan Putnam. The Class of 2019 Scholarship. Molly Quilich. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship and the Regina Carboni Scholarship. Rebecca Ramos. The Peter Kievenauer Memorial Scholarship, the Spanish Honor Society Scholarship, the Plymouth County Beekeepers Association Scholarship, and the Bridgewater Savings Bank Scholarship. Hannah Rolfe. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, the Austin C. and Gladys P. Kolb Memorial Scholarship, and the Earl Gifford Memorial Scholarship. Emma Rosebush. The Peter Kievenauer Memorial Scholarship, the Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship, the Melissa Reed Memorial Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Lucas Sarantopoulos. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. Gabriella Sharkey. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Bryant Scholarship, Mr. Gerald Miles Memorial Scholarship. Allison Silva. The Class of 2019 Scholarship. Emma Spooner. The French Honor Society Scholarship, the Osman Club of Bridgewater Scholarship, the Mr. and Mrs. Albert Banlow Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Scholarship. Eric Tartaglia. The Chucky Tartaglia Scholarship, the West Bridgewater Gridiron Scholarship, the Doug Oakley Memorial Scholarship, the Joseph and Gladys Spady Memorial Scholarship, and the West Bridgewater Police Association Scholarship. Kevin Weatherby. The William M. Truckee Memorial Scholarship and the Chucky Tartaglia Scholarship. Amanda Wells. Mr. Eric Carves Scholarship, Dorothy Holden Memorial Scholarship, and Captain Gary Carlson Memorial Scholarship. Chris Williams. The Bridgewater Business Association Scholarship, the David Fazio Scholarship, Mr. and Mrs. John Bottini Scholarship, and the WBA Memorial Scholarship in memory of Michael Yanis. Elizabeth Williams. The Pediatric Associate Scholarship, the Gilbert P. Robery Memorial Scholarship, and the Grace Keenan Scholarship. West Bridgewater residents receiving scholarships, Shannon Butler. The Horace Howard Scholarship. Jacob Cobb. The Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship. And now the continuous scholarships for West Bridgewater students in the class of 2019. Rebecca Ramos. The Otis Drury Scholarship. Nicole Berglund. The Benjamin Beal Scholarship. Continuous scholarships for former graduates, Anna Comperchio. The Benjamin Beal Scholarship, Maya Hay. The Otis Drury Scholarship. Colleen Daly. The Otis Drury Scholarship. Liam Norton. The Benjamin Beal Scholarship. Maggie Allen. The Benjamin Beal Scholarship. And Casey Willis. The Otis Drury Scholarship. And for former West Bridgewater graduates, Isabella Antonangeli, Anthony Brilli, Kayla Bellady, the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, Olivia Church, Corey Holmes, the Grace Keenan Memorial Scholarship, Jillian Nelson, This concludes our awards and scholarship night. Once again, thank you to all the generous donations. Thank you all for coming tonight. And we're very excited about being at the Town Park Friday night, 6 o'clock. Keep your fingers crossed for weather. Great job, everyone.